Hey everyone, it's me reporting from an undisclosed location deep in the heartland of the United States, the United State of America. As you can see, I'm on a kayak in the middle of a lake. That much I will reveal. As to exactly where I am, that is something that you will have to try to, well, you don't have to try to figure it out. You can just, I guess, speculate. Not that it matters. But I'm at the end of my road trip, and I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat, y'all. I want to talk about the scene that really struck me in American Psycho. This is a really quite extraordinary scene, and it's something that makes me wonder if Bret Easton Ellis, the author, has some kind of prophetic wisdom or some kind of insight, because it really came out of nowhere, and it just smacks you across the face with its I don't know, with the wow factor of it. That's all I can say about it. So what is the scene that I'm describing? Well, first of all, before I describe it, let me make it clear that this book was written in the late 80s. I think it was published in 1990. It was composed, I think, maybe a couple years before that. So 87, 88, 89. So this was around the time when U2, the band U2, had really started to break out. And I think it was, the Joshua Tree was released, and they ceased to be just this sort of alternative rock, post-punk band, and they became this huge phenomenon, best-selling phenomenon. And this was really, though, before Bono became so widely despised as he is now, and so widely regarded as just if not an absolutely insincere, self-promoting, self-aggrandizing ass, maybe possibly something even worse than that. That really hadn't taken hold yet by this time. I think around the time Joshua Tree came out, there were some people who were kind of tiring of Bono's act, but up until that point, like with their album The Unforgettable Fire, and with the song about Martin Luther King, in the Name of Love, and Sunday Bloody Sunday, and other songs like that, they were generally seen as just this band of conscience, and Bono was this voice of conscience. He was really highly regarded as a moralist. If you can believe that. And at some point, the transition started to occur after Bono, got exposed more and more, and exposed himself more and more, and his shtick became more and more tiresome. People really got tired of him. But around the time that Ellis's book was written, and even the time it was published, was really kind of before that. So Bono was like a big rock star. U2 was a huge band at that time, and Bono was this still this voice of conscience. Incredibly. You consider this incredibly powerful, singer and, speaker of truth to power, and so forth. Well, in the book American Psycho, there's one very interesting scene. The scene is one in which Patrick Bateman, the serial killer protagonist, who's also a Wall Street bigwig hotshot, he finds himself at a U2 concert. He doesn't want to be there because he hates live music, but for some reason he got roped into doing this, and he's there with the girl that he's seeing on the side of the girl that he's engaged to, and a couple of other guys from work, and he's sitting in the front row, and he's kind of rolling his eyes at having to be at this concert, and then there's this moment where Bono runs up to him, looks him square in the eye, and Patrick Bateman has this kind of shamanistic vision where he suddenly sees the words above Bono's head, and the words are, "I am the devil, and I'm just like you." And Patrick Bateman is very shaken by this, and he's even turned on by it. He reports having an erection after this sort of visionary experience, this sort of telepathic connectedness that he feels with Bono. So again, though, this was in the late 80s when this was written. In 1990 when it was published, nobody was thinking Bono was the devil back then. I mean, I shouldn't say nobody was. I mean, today people would say, yeah, fuck Bono, I'm so sick of him. And maybe he is evil, you know. He's certainly a big hypocrite, you know, and you know, he pals around with people like Henry Kissinger while claiming to be you know, a voice of conscience for the world and representative of peace and justice. So yeah. Sorry. So I think I'm gonna stop there because I need to. Things are getting a little wavy here, and I don't want this camera to get ruined. So hopefully that won't happen. But I just wanted to anyway register that this was an amazing scene, and maybe it shows something about Bret Easton Ellis having certain prophetic powers. Thank you.